Okay, she's about 996, 97% complete. I've got my new tyres ready to change over. I've stored myself some nice new auto-light stickers for the engine bay, like I used to have on my old SAGT, for my radiator, my rocker, my oil. One over the back there is for the battery. And one over there is for my brakes. But the best part of all is my interior. It's all in. I finally finished getting it all in today. The whole lot. The car's still a little bit grubby on the outside, but the inside is now nice and clean. I've sat there and given it all a good go of armour oil and everything like that. I've just got to sit there and colour coordinate that armrest. And that armrest to be the same colour, but I'm going to sit there and actually give the skins a re-touch up and everything like that, including the consul. The passenger seat is in cherry condition. A little bit of mildew on it because it's been sitting in a caravan. But this interior is from a 1977 XC Fairmont ex-government vehicle. The driver's one has a couple of small minor splits around the headrest. As you can see, where it is, up to the steering wheel and all that, that seat's not even fully up on the electric runner. I don't know how I'm going to get around that, but I'll figure that out later. The back seat is so comfortable, it's like sitting there and riding on a pillow of clouds, compared to the shitty XF wagon one I had in the back, and the ZL LTD back. But that is the actual pattern in the material. It's all suede. I've given it all a nice little going of armour oil, except for that door, it's still a bit grubby. Everything like that. My boot is almost finished. I've just got to get my other gas tank hooked up and everything like that, because underneath there is actually the old station wagon fuel tank. As I dissected, I took the whole top off, so now you can see inside it, and that's the bottom sitting there like that to cover the tanks. I just got to do a little bit of expanding on it. That's how my spare wheel will sit. But I love my new interior, and I love my wife very much for helping me get it. After she sat there and said I've spent way too much, and I found out that yes, I actually have spent way over my budget. I've spent over $2 grand in getting the parts that I require. So this door is very good. Which needs a little bit of a wipe down and a little bit of a fix. But the seats, I just can't believe on how good they are. They are so good, but I lost the dog leg that went down there. The brown one that went with the seat, but I can fix that. The carpet didn't want to fit to start with, but I buggered it up, but I'm not worried at all. I just love the interior. I don't like how the console sticks out like a sore dog's knob. But what can I do? Next on the list, I'll bring my new rubbers. Here, they're all stuffed around the sides on all 4 doors, and they're perishing. And my car is now getting closer and closer to being roadworthy, ready for roadworthy. My exhaust system is next up on the list. That's going to go up, not up and over the diff, but it's actually going to go underneath the diff, and straight beside both gas tanks and everything like that. I have my extra gauge hooked up now for my gas, which is sitting just there. My fuel gauge on the instruments will be running the other tank as well. I couldn't be more happier. Basically, that's my Father's Day and Christmas presents. The next door 3 years. Everything else I get from my car, I have to get and do myself. I just can't wait to sit there and get my gas system. And I'm going to be so happy I can fire it up properly and everything like that. She's still grubby. I don't care. Empty one. I'm not worried about a lot of things at all, but I'm a happy camper. All I can say is, never judge a person who has had a stroke and say they can't do squat, because I have done every single little piece of this car on my own. The interior I installed today on my own. The drivetrain I installed on my own. The rims, the brakes, the modifications to my boot, fitting the P6 front end and rear end, the leading of the door handle. I've done all that myself. While I'm waiting for a few things, those pieces of seat there, we'll go back in that ugly bugger. That way, I can start playing with that some more. And then clean this disastrous mess up that we call workshop garage. All I can say is, cheers, have fun, and may your projects come out good as I hope mine will in the end. Because eventually, I want mine to sit there and make it into at least one car show. Whether I get a trophy or not, I'm not phased, but at least I've got it in. The paint will be midnight blue, I've decided, with the most blackest windows of all. And tomorrow, or the next day, I'll get another one of these to convert the left-hand mirror over to the remote. That way I have both mirrors. So, live well, be free, and if you see an emo, push them under a holding. Peace.